Hey y'all, I'm late this morning. I overslept. That kind of never happens. I never sleep late. Look, there's light in the sky. See, sometimes I'm up at a decent hour. Today is Friday, the 21st of April. So here's the thing. I'm going to run through this real quick because I really got to go so I'm not late for work. Melanie Gibbs' husband took the stand today. I don't even remember his name. But Melanie Gibbs' husband took the stand. Here's the thing about this dude. He had one job. Don't watch the trial and then show up here on time. And so what did he do? He watched the trial before coming to court. But I guess as a positive on his side, he was like, oh, I'm sorry, state of Idaho, I accidentally watched the trial. But don't blame it on me because I was all hopped up on cold medicine. Okay, NyQuil makes you watch YouTube? Do you, boo? Whatever. So he got up there and he talked about his experiences with Lori and Chad. At the end of the day, he really didn't know them that well. He didn't have a ton of contact with them. Yes, he saw JJ the day before he died. This is the thing that really struck me about his testimony. First of all, Melanie Gibbs had prior to now described him as her boyfriend. She kept saying, my boyfriend, whatever his name is. And I was like, okay, so that's just the guy she's dating. Turns out that they got married. I'm not sure at what point in this they got married, but they got married, like, according to him, 2.25 years ago, but now they're separated. What happened in such a short period of time? What did y'all have in common? How did you meet? What's the problem now? They live in totally separate states because she needs space. And they're not, okay, long distance relationships. Sometimes that happens, but they're not even speaking to each other. She sent him a text after her testimony that was just like, I'm done. I'm going home now. He lives in one state and she lives in another state because she needs time to take care of a family matter. What is the family matter? Who stopped speaking to who? It's clear to me that this separation or whatever they're going through was initiated by her because he still seems to really be just like following up on her and keeping track of her. The reason that he watched the case was that he wanted to see what was going on with his wife. And he was like, I wasn't listening for the content. I just wanted to see how she was doing. And I just wanted to catch up with her and make sure she was okay. That means he's still in love and wants her, but she don't want him no more. Does she think he's a zombie? Is he in mortal danger? First of all, in my not so humble opinion, Melanie Gibbs is clearly complicit in the death of these children. She's likely evil and very, very possibly not mentally sound. These two connected over the idea that they had the same religious beliefs. Really? Really? Okay, so they were both members of the Church of Latter-day Saints. But then they sort of went like askew because the husband seems like he's still really all into like what, like the official church teachings and stuff like that with like a side of crazy. Melanie Gibb, on the other hand, seems like she stepped further away from the church, and she's in for a full serving with extra sides, and dessert and aperitif of crazy. So, what are the conflicts between you two? This court case so far, it's like, yeah, it's all the stuff that we knew. I'm just like tick-tock waiting for them to convict, Lori Vallow Daybell, because clearly every one of her actions demonstrates a consciousness of guilt. Every single one of them. The other thing was that at some point, Tylee's van was seized by the state of Idaho. Oh, no, she didn't have a van, she had a Jeep. Her Jeep was seized by the state of Idaho. Nobody called to see what happened to the Jeep. The police were like, yeah, back in Arizona, it was reported missing. And so Arizona asked us to seize the van. We seized the van from Lori's apartment. Lori never called to check on it. Really? If I can't find my car in the parking lot, I'm just like 9-1. Okay, I'm gonna walk over 2 more aisles. And if I can't find this car, I'm gonna push this other one because somebody need to come and help me. She lost a whole Jeep and she was like, okay, that's what happens. Maybe she felt like it fell in a portal. Maybe she felt like the Jeep was a zombie. I mean, if nothing else, this is just more proof that they're financially irresponsible. She was doing so many things that demonstrated her consciousness of guilt. She might as well have gone on and done what other criminals do. Sell the Jeep, take the money, and go on about your business. At least that would have given her a little pocket money so she didn't have to kill Chad as soon. I mean, I'm not saying that she was going to kill Chad, but to me, it was fairly obvious that Chad was going to suddenly become a zombie and she was going to be Jesus's girlfriend all by herself. So Chad, you was in danger. Honestly, the best thing that happened to you was that you got arrested or she got picked up and taken away someplace. Because, boo-boo, as soon as your money ran out, you were done for. And the way you were spending money, it was clear it was going to run out really, really soon. Today, like I said, is Friday, and there's no court today. The state of Idaho was like, yeah, we're prosecuting her a lot faster than we thought. And so, we're ahead of schedule. When does that ever happen? I've never seen a court case where they ran ahead of schedule. But Lori's attorneys just keep getting up saying they're past begging for please don't blow up my house. They get up, they ask their questions, they sit down. And for a lot of the witnesses, they're like, yeah, we don't have any questions for this person because if these people keep talking, my client is going to go to jail that much faster. So I have nothing to ask. Thank you for having me. And they sit down. They're polite. They're kind. They're downright Canadian. They're just not so soft-spoken as they were in the beginning, but comfortable and relaxed and super polite. I, for one, appreciate good manners. I have manners privilege. That means I was raised right. I mean, listen, I have all kinds of privilege. I have black girl privilege, which everybody knows that is what everybody wants. And I have pretty privilege. See, I have charm privilege. I have all kinds of privileges. And I think Lori used some of her pretty privilege to try and throw the cops off her trail. But in time, look, folks can see past all that mess. She was just like, I don't know, officer. I'm just a nice lady with some missing children. Don't pay any attention to that. Did you see my cute blonde hair? Girl. That soft-spoken and pretty privilege and whatever, you're crazy seeped right on through. And you know what? You're crazy landed you behind right here in court. And then ultimately, in a few weeks, I don't know, if they run it ahead of schedule, maybe it's only 2 or 3 more weeks before they send you off to prison for the rest of your life. I will appreciate that. I'm tired of this crazy woman, and I'm ready to get on to other less annoying criminals. At least be cunning. Make the state work for it. The state is just we have this and we have this and we have this and we have this and we have this. And it's just like a mountain of evidence that's stacking up. And then she's going to go to jail. And she sits back I don't know if you notice, my hair is blonde, even though my roots are now gray. But, and I have no moisturizer. I don't think I'm going to go to prison, girl. You about to get L-whopped. Life without the possibility of parole. And I am here for it. I love a verdict. Oh, I love a verdict. I'm just waiting to hear them stand up and say, we have found you guilty. Is she going to walk through a portal and be free? Does she think the world's going to end before then? Why? Lori, girl, you need to be worried. But you're not smart enough to worry. So we're just going to let you sit there and look cute all the way to prison. Okay, like I said, I got to go take a shower. I will talk to you guys later and have a great day. Bye.